Yeah.
and that's the reason why when I used to go collect money, the guy said, "Look, Joe, I'm not afraid." The guy said, "Well, it doesn't matter. The results will still be the same. When you wake
Right.
up, tell the doctor you weren't afraid. He's going
Right.
to tell you should have been." You
Right.
know, I mean,
Right.
that's the
Right.
bottom line.
Right.
But
Yeah. 100.
eh,
percent
as a matter of fact, you have that similar story because I think Sammy the Bull was actually telling a story about some guy. They had an argument over the phone. The guy went over to the guy's house and had a fight with him and arguing with him right in front of his wife. And then the guy, matter of fact, Sammy, I think saved the guy's life because he had to go to, it
I
was
know.
in
Yes. Yes.
the
Yeah. You
Colombo
told me.
cruise.
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
They actually. He actually could have killed him if he wanted because of what he did. Yeah. So I
yes,
did. I did wrong. Because they didn't tell me to go in the house and do all that. I improvised
yeah,
and did that because I couldn't get him for 2 days, and that's what the problem was when I went into the house and beat him up with the baton in front of his mom. That's what the problem was.
yeah. You were frustrated because we waited for guys all the time, and then
Yeah.
after a few hours, I was like, "Fuck this," you know what I
Two
mean?
days. Two
Yeah, 2 days.
days.
Well,
Two
Tommy Karate
days.
did the same thing. He used to wait in trees, garbage cans to
Yeah.
get you. He was
Yeah.
crazy, that dude.
Yeah. Oh, I know that. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Vinny
I know
talk.
that's why I mentioned his name because I figured you
Yeah.
would know that too.
Oh, fuck
So
yeah. That guy's a sicko.
and he could fight too. The
Yeah.
guy
He's a
used to,
little guy, though. You ever see him? He's like real little. Yeah.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
funny.
yeah. Well, he
Yeah.
had to learn how to something
Yeah.
because sooner or later, guys as tall as us. I don't know how tall you are, but
I'm
I'm
six
like,
two. Most Italians are little. I'm a
okay,
big guy. I'm a big Italian. Most Italians are short. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. I'm only just shy of 6 foot, so you're bigger than me.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now one of the other things is a lot of people think they don't understand the life. Like you said, some guys can't bust a grape in some crews because they do it, but a lot of people still think that this life is all of that. Now,
No.
when I was a kid, I kind of sometimes I didn't like the wise guys, but then there was some of them that were really like they pretended like they were really good. Like even when I was with Dominic, he was like the perfect guy that I could talk to about anything. And that's hard to get somebody like that. Usually they don't want to know nothing. They just want to know where's the money coming, when's it coming, and all of that stuff. You know what I mean? But they glamorize it. They romanticize it. A lot of people.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, because they don't understand because they're from the outside looking in.
Yeah.
Until they're on the inside looking out, until they're on the inside and they realize what's going on. I say there's always the glamour and then there's the dark side. The dark
Right.
side, like from my dark side, I knew when I became a full blown scumbag like them. And I'll be honest with you, when I knew I became one of them is when I lured my friend to me and shot him. So that's when I knew that I was one of them because that's what
Okay.
that's what you do. So
Right.
when they put that gun in my hand, they says, "Well, you're gonna meet up with your friend. You're gonna shoot him because Chris Cagnata." I says, "Yeah, no problem." When I agreed to do that and I did it, that's when
Yeah.
I felt like I crossed over and now I am one of them. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because I did the ultimate snake move. My friend trusted me,
Yep.
and and I
I
popped him.
get it. Well, that's like the Bath
That's
Avenue.
the
That's like
dark
all
side,
these
though.
guys. Yes.
But Joe, what I'm explaining. The glamour is the money, the cars, the
Yeah.
jewelry, all that stuff, and then everyone sees that and like, oh shit.
But they
Then,
forgot what you had to do to get it.
then the dark side. Oh, he shot his best friend. I
Mhm.
mean, he did this. He robbed this one. He stick ups. It's a lot.
You see another thing that I'm going to say this right on, even though this is our first meeting and everything. One of the oh, wait, can you hear? You lost a little volume there. Okay, there you
Yeah,
go. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. What happened? It tilted a little bit.
So no, someone called the phone. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
There's a couple of things that I really liked about you besides the other stuff, knowing that we were in the same line of work or whatever you want to say it that way. Uh, is I like the way you took care of the bullies in the neighborhood.
yeah,
Okay, I like that. That to me is honorable. I also like the way you felt bad about shooting your friend.
yeah,
That was because it. And I also like how you can differentiate. I also like what you did with Michael Francis when you got on uh, the thing with him, and you kind of like talked and everything, and you had a
yeah.
nice rapport with him. So I said, this guy right here, he's got he's got the hands, he's got the this, he's got the that. I understand all of that, but I said you got a heart,
Right.
and you don't get that a lot of
No.
times because once they go to the dark side, they never come back, and you
Right.
did, and that
Yeah,
to
I
me means
did.
a lot to me. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I did.
So
And I'm a good person. I'm just a hothead. When I get mad, I feel I have to handle. I ruined a lot of
yeah,
things. I ruined a lot of things. I'm still like that. You know what I mean? I just I try, but I switch. I'm a good
yeah,
person. But
yeah.
then once I get mad, that's it. I'm like,